The Los Angeles Times published its first edition in 1881 under the name of the Los Angeles Daily Times. The newspaper's original founder soon ran out of money, and the fledgling paper was inherited by its printer, the Mirror Printing Office and Bookbindery. The Mirror Company needed an editor who could help it recoup its losses. They found their man in former military officer Harrison Gray Otis. General Otis believed in the future of Los Angeles, and he invested in the paper and turned it into a financial success, purchasing the entire Times and Mirror properties in 1884 and creating the Times-Mirror Company. As Los Angeles grew, so did the Times. General Otis had a great vision for the future of Los Angeles. He was determined to use his newspaper to help turn the young city into the grandest and most flourishing metropolis in the West. Among the thousands flocking to the sunny City of Angels was a young man named Harry Chandler. He joined the Times as a circulation clerk in 1885, and 9 years later married the general's daughter, Marion. General Otis was impressed with the young man's sharp business sense, especially in the area of circulation growth, and Harry's responsibilities increased over the years. When General Otis died in 1917, Harry became the president, general manager, and second publisher of the Los Angeles Times. Competition among Los Angeles newspapers was fierce, and it wasn't until the mid-1940s that the Times became the #1 newspaper in Los Angeles. When Harry Chandler died in 1944, his son, Norman Chandler, became the third publisher of the Los Angeles Times. Under Norman's direction, the Los Angeles Times led all U.S. papers in advertising gains and outpaced every journal west of Chicago in circulation. Meanwhile, his wife, Dorothy Buffum Chandler, was taking a leadership role in enhancing the paper's long-standing status as an influential corporate citizen. In 1953, a young Lieutenant Otis Chandler returned from the Air Force, hoping to rest and recuperate from his military duties. Instead, he came home to a thick memo from his father, Norman, outlining the training program that would teach him the operations of the newspaper from the ground up. Otis dutifully reported to the press room to begin his training. 7 years later, at the age of 32, Otis Chandler was named to replace Norman as publisher of the Times. In 1960, when Otis took the helm, the Los Angeles Times was a successful, though decidedly provincial newspaper. It had strong historical ties to the Republican Party and was largely ignored outside of Southern California. Otis Chandler was of the mind to take the paper to another level.
In 1960, the Times, under my father, was a good paper, but not a great paper. And so when I became publisher, I felt that we needed to have a whole new direction for the paper.
He gave me a nice empirical statement. I want this to be the best newspaper in America.
He set to work immediately, opening bureaus across the globe, expanding the Times sections, all while continuing to establish records for advertising carried.
He is the force and has been in recent years in changing the Times.
This phenomenal growth led to the addition of new plant facilities in Orange County, San Fernando, and a state-of-the-art printing facility in downtown Los Angeles known as the Olympic Plant. In 2000, Tribune Company purchased the Times-Mirror Company. The merger created a major market multimedia leader with 26 television stations, 11 daily newspapers, the Chicago Cubs baseball team, and several popular news and information websites. Tribune is the only media company with a television newspaper interactive combination in the top 3 markets: New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, and it reaches nearly 80% of U.S. households. Since its first 4-page edition slid off the press in 1881, the Los Angeles Times has grown and flourished as much as the city it calls home. Today, the Times is the largest metropolitan daily newspaper in the country, with dozens of foreign and domestic news bureaus and one of the largest editorial staffs in the country. The paper has won many prestigious journalism awards, including numerous Pulitzer Prizes in a wide range of categories, from investigative reporting to photography to editorial cartoons to criticism. In addition, the Times maintains LATimes.com, the Internet's primary source of news and information for and about Southern California. The Tribune Corporation continues to guide the Los Angeles Times into a new age of multimedia information. And as the Los Angeles Times moves into the future, it looks forward to continuing to thrive as citizen, watchdog, and storyteller of Southern California.